You can't talk about talent management or learning in any capacity really these days without talking about the open access education programs and the democratization of education that everyone's talking about through the rise of things like MOOCs, Ivy League universities putting their best instructors online freely for the world. This, of course, is backed by the incredible rise of knowledge and information available on the internet. Every piece of knowledge the world held up until 1970 is generated within the matter of seconds on the internet now. That has had a profound impact on how learning is developed and delivered and the context within which learning is utilized on the job. It's no longer possible to attend a learning institution, become an expert in a topic, and be expected to go about your daily job. In the 21st century, it's about learning the skills you need to access the information at the point in which you need it, and to use that information in the right context at the right time. That, of course, has had a huge impact on how technology can and should enable learning. We talk a lot about open access education programs, MOOCs, and the ability to build courses. But some of the biggest trends that we're actually seeing in talent management with the highest performing companies, as we talk about in Trailing Talent, is around the acceptance and embracing of the 70-20-10 principles, moving away from traditional LMSs around recording courses and course achievements, and instead moving towards the 70 and 20 or the informal learning and the social components of learning and harnessing that within learning programs. So AMI, of course, focuses on that through practical tools and toolkits and communities of practice within our system. And what we've seen in the highest performing companies is that they are really embracing the formal. So using search, using mobile technologies to allow access for learners to information at the point in which they need it, performance support, social, peer networks, mentoring, coaching, and a lot of the social network components that some LMSs are bringing in and the really social LMSs have at their core. In addition to that, one of the big changes that we're seeing is around measurement. So measuring beyond courses. It's no longer about how many courses have you completed and how many course completions does your LMS register. It's now about performance. What outputs are you receiving from your learning programs? How is performance changing? And how are individuals engaging with each other on their jobs? And do they have the necessary tools and toolkits they need to perform? That, of course, is the focus on technology companies moving forward to try and embrace and harness this. Learning and development departments, of course, now need to change to move beyond building and delivering courses and towards a more holistic approach to performance improvements in the workplace. That's what we see across the board, and that's what we're seeing in this report.